Tango 1 and then follow the marshal instructions to the jet center. Turn Tango 1 and then with the marshal to the jet center section 360. Tango without putting it. Tango going to hold it. Head back to 8 Charlie, you're ready for start. Correction to 8 Charlie, Roger with the marshal and attendant to your start. With the marshal in attendance, start at 2, second, 28 Charlie. 533 Delta, the 724 degrees, 17 knots, runway 27, clear to land. Clear to land, 37, 3 Delta. Okay, evening folks, welcome to London City Airport. We're live here, London Planespotting here, Lewis here. Welcome everyone, thank you for joining us. 67 people join us already in less than 3 minutes, that's great to see. Hopefully stream behaves itself. We've got a new mobile provider today. And do let me know if you can hear the radio. It is rather windy today. It's starting to get busy. This is Sea Flyer 3290 from Milan coming in. Much as that flight plan hasn't come through yet, as soon as I say I can give you a call back. Roger, thank you. 559 Tango, fire Mike, line up on runway 27. Fire Mike, line up on runway 27, fire 559.
We got, is it a Falcon over there I can hear? Or is it a Citation? Definitely got something starting up. You can hear the engines of this one starting to go. Let's see who's on the chat this afternoon already joining us. Don't forget guys, do not forget to hit that like button. We want those likes coming in thick and fast to keep the stream going. Let everyone know that we are live and it's a good video, more people should watch it. Afternoon to, or even I should say, to Chris, Becky, Mark, LOM1er from Texas, from Austin, Paul, afternoon to you. I'll certainly show the boarding procedures, don't you worry about that, Paul. Redders, Ken, Wendy, Finley B. Great to have you all on the show today. Thank you for joining us. This one nearly caught us out.
Thank you, Finley.
559 Tango, contact 7 direct to 138.025.
Hope the sound and audio video is good. We're getting a good feedback here on the stats. That's good to see. Don't forget to hit those likes, guys. Please carry on with hitting them likes. And if you're new to us, don't forget to hit that subscribe. Hey, we want to get to 3,000 subscribers today. Let's see if we can do it. So Gary, it is a Panasonic camera. It's a VX 980, I think it is. Let me just check. Yeah, VX 980. Good little camera. Weren't cheap, but it was worth it. Chris, I might have to put the lapel mic on me. It's very windy today. How's the sound? See if we can improve that throughout the day. Right, first private jet of the day. First private jet of the day. So this is NetJets going to Milan, and it is a Cessna Citation Latitude 680A. Thanks, Stinger. Hopefully wind's not too bad today, because we're always quite close to the water. You can never tell with the wind.
Traction 28 Charlie, report ready for departure. Ready for departure, section 02 Charlie. Traction 02 Charlie, roger, via Mike, flight for wait, runway 27. Via Mike, flight for wait, runway 27, section 02 Charlie.
I think I can hear another NetJet starting up. We're being spoiled this afternoon. That citation looks absolutely beautiful. It looks very low, doesn't it? Does not need a long runway, this one. That was a very quick turnaround. And off into the sunset she goes. Ain't that beautiful? So it looks like our Sea Flyer is ready to go. This is the 700th Embraer, which is why you see the 700th logo. That wind is moving the camera. Strong, very strong. So guys, as I say, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, let YouTube algorithms know it's a good video and more should watch it. Thank you very much for joining me today. We've got so many good spots coming up. So in distance we have got some movement. It's not a net jet, I thought it was. What's that? Is that OE? OE. So this is Globe Air. This is a Cessna 510 Citation Mustang. Going to Dublin, this one. Tiny little jet. Oh, John said it already. Yes, sweet little jet from John. There you go. It is a very small little jet. Let's see if we can get a bit more information on this particular aircraft. So it's 14 years old. See if we can get some more info. So inbound as well is we've got our Ibiza flight. This is flyer 8462 coming in from Ibiza. It'll be the first to arrive. And why not, let's just kick off the stream with our first game of the day. Oh no, this is Swiss. My bad. What's going on? But you know what, I didn't zoom, I zoomed out. I was looking out for plane finder. So this is the Swiss 820. Got another Swiss. Zurich flight, I believe. So, first game of the day. Let's have a look which stand we're going for. We've got 3, 5, 6, 8 and 10 all three. Also further is 22 and 23. What ones are we going for? What ones is the Swiss going to choose? Also got 24, 25 and 26. Let's have a look. What do you guys think? Wayne's going 23, Ken's going 24, we've got the 20s, that's right.
1 o'clock, and 2 miles.
It's not 23, or is it 23? Or is it 24? We'll soon find out. It looks like it is 24, but we'll come back to that because cleared for takeoff is a Cessna Mustang. Going off to Dublin this one. Bit of a headwind today. And who of those who've picked 24, you were right for Swiss. Ain't that a beautiful plane?
Direct 724, surface wind 250 degrees, 19 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Can pick up the 7 flat, 874.
So heading out right now is our City Flyer. This is going to Glasgow, City Flyer 8724.
56 at Delta, surface wind 260 degrees, 18 knots, runway 27, clear for land.
Embraer coming in next. This is City Flyer 8462. And this is Ibiza flight. This is one I thought was the Swiss. Finley says, I love the black, to see the black eyebrows of today's plane. Yeah, a lot of them are going through, like, I call it the Zorro mask sort of stuff. We've got the A350. I always think the A220 looks like a baby A350. Whoa, that's a bit of a rocky one. It is getting very windy. That was certainly a bit of a rocky landing, but that was good.
Vacate left, taxi stand 8. Left stand 8, right, take over.
So Wayne says, love the A220, best looking narrow body on the market. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree with you. It's my favourite out of the two main ones. You've got this and the E2. I personally prefer the A220. Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button to help YouTube algorithms know it's a good video and more should watch it. So next up we have an Embraer of City Flyer coming in. This is City Flyer 8454, but we've got some time, so we're going to watch the parking of this flight coming in, this Ibiza flight. And I love watching the parking procedure here at London City. Is so unique. If you haven't seen it, keep an eye on this, guys. So there's two marshallers. You've got the first one, which guides them in. There he is. But because there's no tow trucks, this aircraft will do a complete 360. Or 180 I should say, not 360. And then a second marshaller will take over. You'll see how now this marshaller is moving with the aircraft, and then a second marshaller, here we go, will take over. This is one of the unique things of London City. So do let me know in the chat, guys. I'm quite cautious of this because I know it's very windy. Can you hear me? I'm very conscious of the fact it's so windy. Is it breaking up? Do I need to move the lapel mic? Coming in next is Amsterdam flight of City Flyer. Landings, I think, guys. Very windy today, got a very strong headwind. Right, thanks, fun thing to do. I'll try and move it after this one. Right, how does that sound? Is that a bit better on the mic? I've just moved it. turn down the volume slightly. See if that will make a difference. Do let me know on the chat. Perfect, thank you guys. So our next inbound flight is an Edinburgh flight. This is flight 8707 coming in. That's another Embraer 190. And it looks like we've got stand 6 for this aircraft. Right in front of us, so we should have a perfect view of the turnaround. That's brilliant. Alison, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Alison's putting us on the 55-inch TV. Perfect. We should have a good stream. We've had hardly any drops, so we should be able to get full HD from here, Alison. Thanks, Finley. I've just moved it over to my jumper, so hopefully the jumper gives a little bit more protection. It's very windy today. Love watching this at London City. Shout out to the ground crew here at London City. They do perfect stuff. They are pros. So let's have a look what's expected out today. So Lufthansa is showing up on flight 24, so flight radar 24, so that's a good sign. I think that's going to be up next. See if we have got a location for this one. So this is our Frankfurt flight, which is expected anytime soon. This is Lufthansa Regional. On the radio you can probably hear flyer 8707, that was Edinburgh flight mentioned earlier. That's about 2 minutes away, in fact 1 minute. It's just coming to view now, but we're going to keep an eye on the startup procedure here of Lufthansa. This is Lufthansa's LH935 going to Frankfurt, Embraer 190 this one. Give you a channel update as well. We are going to be at Stansted Airport on Saturday. Should be a good one. We're going to start early, 9 o'clock in the morning, and we've got a new location. It's a bit of a special one. We're going to be very close to the aircraft, so depending on what runway is going to be in use, either way we're going to have an excellent view. We're going to be really close, so close that we can be able to see inside the cockpit. So keep an eye out on that one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification so you know when our next video is going to be. Let's try and get the subs up to 3,000. Can we do it today, guys? Help a fellow spotter out. Where are we now? We are so close. 100 away. Can we get 100 subs before 8 o'clock today? Let's hope we can do it. Keep those likes going as well. We only got 70 likes. Got more people watching, less people liking. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Technical issues was going to happen, wasn't it? Let's see what I can do. Right, bear with me folks, I'm going to see what I can do with the technical issues. We've got a bit of a lag. Bear with me. I'm going to drop the stream very quickly and we'll be back. How's that, guys? I think the Wi-Fi conked out. I've got two devices. I've got a 4G SIM in the actual device, and the phone's got Wi-Fi hotspots. So I think the Wi-Fi hotspots are quality the signal. So better now, I think. See how it goes. Let me know. Right, we've got a line coming in. Is at Edinburgh flight. Wouldn't be a live stream without technical problems, would it? Right, let me sort the mic out. Is that better on the mic? Let me know. Or is that worse? We do have a windsock. There's only so much a windsock can do in this weather. It's such a strong wind. You can see the actual airport windsock, and that is going very strong today. So do let me know how the mic is going. Wayne, honestly, if you haven't seen it before, you will really enjoy it. It's one of my favourite. It happens not so often as well in this location. It only gets open so many times in the year. So hopefully we'll be able to treat you with that one. So if you heard, we've got a line up and wait for Lufthansa 935, Frankfurt flight. Alison Browners has joined us on the chat. Oi oi to you too. You've got the Lufthansa Frankfurt flight going on, Alison. I have to say it's good to see the Lufthansa here. You don't see many of them.
That's the 3 Fox November, hold position, but be ready immediate when advised. We'll be in the next minute. 3 Fox November, we are fully ready.
We're on 88 likes, guys. Let's try and get to 100. We're doing well. So close to 3,000 subscribers as well. That would be a class thing to do. That would be just brilliant for today. Okay, our Frankfurt flight's ready to go. Finlay, very true. Where else are you going to see a fellow rowing his boat? You ain't going to get that at Stansted or Heathrow, are you? Off into the sunset. Look at that sunset. I love the fact to see a plane in the sunset. Sun shining off the fuselage. Right, inbound is our KLM flight. Oh, nearly missed it. That was so quick in. So Amsterdam flight. So coming in next is our Glasgow flight from City Flyer. This is BA 8725. Off, it's going to be City Flyer, Echo 1 Zulu Frank. What is it? Echo 1 Zulu Foxtrot. Didn't see that F at the end. Thought it was an E. So back over onto the chat, what have we got? So Mr. Quicko Gaming says, how long would it take you to get over to London City Airport? For me, not long, because I'm in local. It is a bit of a distance compared to Heathrow Airport on the major ones, but this is so close to London. You can get a train going to central London. I mean, give you an idea, there's Canary Wharf. That's how close we are. So, to get into London, not very long at all. Hope that's what you meant. Have I been on Crossrail? Not since it opened 2 days ago, no. I've been on the TfL rail, which is the old, which is the same train. They just rebranded it to Crossrail on Elizabeth line. But it's not, unfortunately, they don't have, I'm quite surprised really, there's no Crossrail infrastructure for London City. So there's a Crossrail at, where is it? It's at the XL. And then you have to take a DLR over to here. Right, Glasgow flight. So over on stand 4, we've got City Flyer starting up. How far away am I away in Wimbledon? I'm literally probably, I'd say, 15-minute walk. Yeah, 15-minute walk to London City. Not far, literally over a bridge, and I'm there. Oh, what's happening to the camera? Literally on the opposite. Yeah, good trains, the Elizabeth line. All air-conned. Not many, it's getting more of them now, but it wasn't that many back in the day. Air-conditioned trains. So, City Flyer on stand 4 is about to move. This looks like this is going to be a Dublin flight. Yes, it is. This is City Flyer 4472 going out to Dublin. And it looks like we got a NetJets about to go off as well, so that's another one to look out for. I can hear a NetJet starting up. We've got 206 people joining us today. Welcome guys, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and of course the very important like button to help YouTube know more should watch it. Great to have you guys on. We've reached 100 likes, we've done it, thank you very much. We've reached 100 likes. Let's see if we can get 3,000 subscribers today. I think we're going to do it. What do you reckon? I think we're going to do it. You guys have always been brilliant. So we've got 2 City Flyers about to go, and it looks like maybe not. Is it going or not? Not too sure what's coming in right now. City Flyer from Dublin, this one. Look at it sway, it's swaying away. The wind is causing a bit of a challenge in landing.
Echo, request taxi. Taxi, hold a beam, stand. Taxi, hold a beam, stand by, 540.
Thank you, Stinger, you're too kind. I'll do my best. Alison, it's one of my favourite airports as well. Alison says, great, thanks, Craig. One of my favourite airports. Yeah, London City is one of my favourite airports as well. So easy to get about. So easy when you're in there. Just so simple. It's getting busy on the tarmac. So this is our Frankfurt flight. It's actually delayed. That's interesting. It was meant to be earlier. KLM, that's just come in. What have we got here? We've got waiting City Flyer. Nice and easy for a dumping flight, straight on to stand 3 there. And our Airbus A220 looks like it's about to board very soon. So it looks like we're waiting for passengers. Oh, we are boarding. There we go. Boarding's in progress. Let's keep an eye on that. So we've also got a Falcon making its way. That was the aircraft we were hearing. X-Ray Hotel, this one. Not much information at the moment on where it's going. Over on the chat, Finney mentions about the A220's engine. Yeah, they are huge, aren't they? That's the one thing I do like about the A220. Massive engines, got a perfect sound. And as we were talking about engines, one spawning up right now is our dubbing flight ready to go of a E190. Much smaller engines, these ones, but still as powerful. They are certainly a workhorse here, the E190s. I mean, who doesn't love that engine sound of E190s, eh? That roar. Distinctive roar. Frankfurt flight is also about to depart. We've got an inbound plane. Which one's this? This is City Flyer Burning Flight, City Flyer 39 Mike coming in. So our Frankfurt flight's going to have to wait a bit. Yeah, it's Stinger mentions amazing climb rate on these modern jets. Yeah, they have to have this very steep climb out of here as well. Just because it's such a built-up area. We've got London on the right of us, with the skyscrapers of Canary Wharf. So Frankfurt flight's been given line-up and wait permission.
It's okay, left stand 9. Left stand 9, thanks for it, on Mike.
With the rows in the background as well. Got a rowing club out today. Regular here at London City. Over on the chat, Thomas Weir, good evening to you, Thomas. Hope you're well. I haven't asked where everyone's based today, where we're watching. Let me know. Are you far about, or are you local? Let me know in the chat. Frankfurt flight out next. Okay, we've got movement of Frankfurt.
Yo, 570, hi Mike, got him. Hi Mike, line over the race.
Falcon is up next. Still don't know where this Falcon is going. Let's have a keep an eye on that. If anyone knows, do let me know. So over on the chat, where are we watching from? Let's have a look. Andrew is in Leeds. What's the weather like in Leeds? It's getting very windy and quite overcast here now in London. Wayne is in Newton in County Durham. Stinger is not far, it's East Sussex Bexley Hill. Thomas Weir's watching from Saddleworth Moor. And Adrian is one of our furthest, which is going to be our Barcelona here. Lovely hot Barcelona. I'm sure the weather is beautiful out there. Finney in Sheffield, not far. That did not take time to take off and rotate, did it? Gears will be up, there we go. Lovely three engines of the Falcon there. Rain says it's clear, blue skies over, was overcast, rain earlier. Ooh, hope it's not raining here. I've only got a jumper today.
Just 43 kilos to the car, hello, you passed 30 spots on the hour.
So, out next looks to be a Swiss flight. They have stopped boarding. The doors are closed, so we're going to see the Swiss out next, I think. And we're in a perfect view to see those beautiful large engines. Air stairs are going. Notice how it's manual handled as well. It's not a truck or anything like that. Don't need to be, it's not big enough. Evening, Eddie. Hope you well. We're in a perfect spot to have a look at these engines. Look at that. Beautiful plane this. That is, what one have we got here? So this is Swiss 465 going to Zurich. It's a Bombardier CS100, or as we all know, Airbus A220-100, this one. Obviously the radio's now playing up. Here we go, there's the engines. Look at that engine. Now, we'll keep an eye on this because, interestingly, last time I was on board this plane, taxiing, they only start engine number 1, and then engine number 2 is turned on and started at the runway. Keep an eye on that. Eddie O says, love the A220. We have Delta Airlines here in LAX. Oh, you're in LAX, Delta, Eddie. Good to have you here. Yep, Delta's a big customer of the A220. I think it's one of the, it's done a lot to the program, Delta. It's been a massive money maker for Airbus, especially in the States. We have got a second engine start, so we're going second engine today. We can operate with just one engine. Look how big those engines are. And have you noticed how quiet they are? Hardly a whisper. I bet the wind is more noisier. Have we got anything coming in? Let's have a look. We've got an E190 from Dusseldorf. That's about 15 minutes away, so we'll be seeing that coming in soon as well. What else? On the chat, what have we got? Paul Hefner, could you please show us some deboarding or boarding? I certainly will. The next one will come in, I will let you know. I'll have a look around if we've got any more boarding happening. I can't see anything yet. But as soon as we do, I think over on stand 3 will be our next one. So they haven't got passengers yet, but we'll keep an eye. But we're going to focus on this A220. There we go. Thumbs up for a great show. Thank you very much, Paul. We're doing well. Have we hit 3,000 yet? We're not. Come on, guys. Hit the subscribe button. What are we doing? And we have the distinctive A220 sound of, as Chris rightly says, Wookie. So this is Swiss 465 to Zurich. Registration for this one is, let's have a look. It was on there. Oh, there you go. Julio Bravo Indigo. 2019 this flight was flying 3 years ago. 125 seats on the A220-100, and I have to say very comfortable as well. Good leg room, good space on the aircraft as well. It's very comfortable to fly on the A220, if anyone hasn't already know. So Norman Hounslow says, Howson says, how do you board in a wheelchair as there's only steps? Well, there are certain... Oh. There are certain...
To Roger, current eastbound and then via Beckton out to the east again.
Just wait for ATC. So yeah, there are certain ambulances or ambulance lifts that are at the airport which will take special assistance basically, and they will be able to board. So unless the passenger is able to walk up the stairs, but if they're not, a certain airlift will be able to assist them. And you'll get that at pretty much every single airport, international airport at least. Rick10 Tech Design, hello everyone. Hi Rick Design, hope you're well. See what we've got coming in next. Swiss is waiting. I don't know who. Ah, okay, it's not. We've got our first Logan Air ATR coming in. This is the ATR 72 from Isle of Man. We should see it appearing very soon. And yes, I can.
Logan 3428 Delta. Logan 3428 Delta City Tower.
Gotta love a Logan. I love Logan Airlines. Brilliant little airline. Scottish airline. Their slogan is Scotland's airline, and they're such a unique little airline. Friendly staff as well, must point out.
Tower, good afternoon. Flyer 67 Whiskey 76 1021 requesting start, please.
Sorry, Mr. Call, take in the stop.
50 Flyer 67 Whiskey 76. Yeah.
67 Whiskey, here your start is approved.
Start approved, thanks. Flyer 67 Whiskey.
So, don't know if we'll be able to catch that on the camera yet. It's such a small plane, the ATR 72. You have to get closer. It's too far away.
27 is an ATR 76. See that about
Seen beneath the clouds, I think. Oh, there it is, there it is. I've got it. See if we can get focus.
Traffic, your 1 o'clock range of about 6 miles is a helicopter. It will be remaining north of the final approach, tracking opposite direction.
Common traffic, 340 Delta.
Logan 3428 Delta, the wind's 250 at 13 knots, runway 27 clear to land.
27 clear to land, Logan 340 Delta.
So I love watching the ATRs deboard as well, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Again, flight 8712, stand 8, connection 021 with PDC, requesting start.
8712, City Car, hello, start approved.
Start approved, flight 8712.
So this ATR has, how long we got? What we got here? 72 seats on the ATR. And it was handed over to Logan Air in last year. So 2015 this aircraft was built, 6 years ago.
Sorry for the 400.
Notice how low the landing gear is. It's quite close to the body of the ATR.
Chris 43 kilo behind the landing ATR, but I might climb up behind.
Yeah, landing ATR, we might climb up and wait behind.
Ooh, bit of a sway there of a wind.
Logan 348 Delta, vacate to the left, parking stand 4.
So, 504, Logan 310 Delta.
Chris 43 kilo, the wind is 2503, 1 knots, roughly 76 6-7 west, back 0.5 opposite direction, ground parking on 4.
So Swiss is on the move.
taxi holding point right.
That's like fire 8712.
002, Roger, thanks for your help today, have a good night.
Tomo, good day to you, good evening. You got a lot of turboprops, don't you? Those turboprops are ace. Love a good turboprop.
643 kilo, contact test director 128.025, goodbye.
128.025, 643 kilo, bye-bye.
Detail 6. 635, bye-bye. Up 6 battery. Holding Tiger 1, 150 stand 3. Up 6, battery stand 3. Stand 3, also almost stand 3, I'll be checking out from the train team. Up 6, copy, thanks.
Target afternoon, flight of Flight George.
Flight of Flight George, to the Tower Good afternoon, continue approach with 24016.
Continue, flight of Flight George.
Got a boarding also going on next door. And that is, as you can hear over on stand 3, the APU started up, so that's going to be going very soon. See if I can find out which one this is, I think. Let's have a look. Stand.
Tower 750 at the wind 240 degrees, 17 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
127, flight of Flight George.
So this is a Dublin flight that we are currently watching. Expected out at 6:05, so very soon. Tomo is so true and so correct as usual. Don't forget to hit those likes as well, guys. Keep YouTube algorithms working all the way. We're doing well today. Like I say, it's a test today to see how things are. Things are a lot improved from last week. We had a bit of issue with logistics and getting over here in time. Just want to see what it's like in the evening. Hope to do a regular evening slot. Most likely going to be at London City most of the time, only because it's so close to where I work. So I can get here within half an hour. So do a check-in on the ATR. We'll see a deboarding going on. You'll find, I think it's at the front, the cargo bay. It's on the front left or front right.
Good afternoon, continue approach with 24014 knots.
Continue approach,
So we've got two aircraft waiting to take off. First one's going to be a Citygflyer Amsterdam flight. C567 Whiskey. Next up is Edinburgh flight, and that is going to be Citygflyer 8712. And then inbound right now is our Dusseldorf flight, which we mentioned will be in about 20 minutes time.
Landing company 190 via my cloud up behind.
Landing company and there's a place behind.
So this is Citygflyer 75 Juliet inbound right now. Guys, just 80 more subs to 3,000. Come on, please make my day. That's all I ask from you folks. If you're new to us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And this city fire was certainly planted there. Yeah, those 3,000 subs will certainly make the evening worth it, please.
Flyer 75 Juliet, Cape West, stand 6.
Stand 6, fly 5 Juliet.
So, Dustal flight's going over to stand 6. Embraer of Sea Flyer going to Amsterdam is off next. KLM is starting up very soon.
992.
I think the Royal wants to have a race with the Embraer. I certainly know who's going to win. Next up is Belfast. Next in Belfast is Belfast. So Tomo says, I love this airport. Looks like a free fall from a couple hundred till the last few minutes. Yeah, very true. It's such a steep arrival. And then it's a quick pull up on the yoke.
Stand 22.
Left stand 22, 571 bro.
Horizon 12 traffic, 11 o'clock, range of about 3 miles. This helicopter is routing south away.
Roger, the visual flight.
Horizon 12, wind 240 at 17, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Roger, 7, takeoff, flight 12. KLM 992, stand 10, request taxi.
KLM 992, taxi, holding point Mike.
Taxi holding point Mike, KLM 992.
did not hang about that one. KLM's on the move. The Blue Jet.
Lot 2 Romeo Lima City Car, hello, continue approach wind 24019.
Over on the chat, Tomo quite rightly says, planes, planes and more planes, that's why we are here. That is certainly the reason why I'm here, Tomo. Very true indeed. And I always find evenings very busy at London City. What we've got next coming in, so we've got a movement of a city flight about to go off as well.
12, contact 10 director 128.025. 128.025, right, 125.
Inbound, we've got our first lot, Embraer 190 STD. This is lot 2 Romeo Lima in. That's our first arrival next, and then after that we've got a Dublin flight inbound of City Flight 9 Alpha Juliet.
Bravo Juliet. Fire 1 Bravo Juliet, taxi required bike. Don't mind, Fire 1 Bravo Juliet.
And the one currently lighting up at the moment is our Edinburgh flight, which we can see our taxi lights are on. That's next out.
Yeah, 992, fire bike, right up.
That's after the 2 going out from KLM, which is next for Amsterdam. KLM flight currently in movement. Let's see.
992, wind is 240 degrees, 19 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
So KLM 991 is at Amsterdam flight.
Tower Tango 1 requesting Eastern contact.
And that's already on the runway.
Eastern contact. Proceeding taxiway Eastern contact on 6. Fire 9 Alpha Juliet City Tower, hello, continue your number 2, wind 240, knots. Golf Echo Lima, you're now outside controlled airspace, you can slot contiguity and have a good evening, goodbye.
So we're going to see a lot of movement now in the next hour or so at London City. So now it's really busy time because it's when it gets all the planes moving about for the next day.
Lot 2 Romeo Lima, the wind 240, 19 knots, Romeo
So guys, I always like to know what equipment are you currently watching this on? Are we on a big TV, are we on a projector, or are we just on a smartphone? Do let me know in the chat, it's great to hear. It's great to know who's joining us.
992, contact Thames Director 128.025.
Inbound next is our lot flight. Look at that, that was a smooth touchdown that. Chris is on the laptop, Wayne is on his 65-inch TV, good to see.
Locating left, stand 8, loud 2 Romeo Lima.
Brighton VR180. I have already invested in a very expensive tripod. I'll certainly try. Do you know what? I need to tighten it up. It's a bit loose at the moment. The wind was pushing it, so I had to, as the wind was getting stronger, I had to loosen it a bit. So I'll tighten up a bit to make it a little bit more smoother. Tarmac is watching on an iPad from Devon. Next outbound is going to be Embraer 190 LC flyer 87008 to Edinburgh. Then afterwards, this should be a quick one. It's got to go because they're lining up. Otherwise, we're going to have a go around. It's going to be a Dublin flight. Paul Smith, evening to you. Hope you're well. And fun things to do with tech has quite rightly said, don't forget to hit the smash that thumbs up button, hit those likes and subs. We want to get to 3,000. Paul Hoffer has asked, when are you going back to Munich? Hopefully soon, my friend. I have still got to plan the European tour for the summer period in August, so hoping to do a European tour at least 4 to 5 airports throughout the week or week and a half. I'm gonna, once that's all booked, release the timetable of what's going on. So again, don't forget, another reason to hit that subscribe button and the notifications so you keep up to date. Tomo said, let's say thank you to Lewis by hitting that like. Thank you, Tomo. Couldn't ask for a better way of saying thank you to me. Whoa, that was going to be interesting. There was a bit of a strong headwind there. It's gone very dark. Looks like it's going to rain. Let's have a look at the lot deboarding. All that wind's picking up and the clouds are getting stronger. Don't rain. I haven't got a raincoat today. It's just a jumper. Paul, thank you very much. Glad you love the channel. Do try our best. Stranger 2K2 is watching on his TV. Hopefully it's a good stream. I think we're stable now on the stream. It's behaving itself since I disabled the Wi-Fi. Got a bit of an interference on the scanner today, but not everything can be perfect, hey? John Smith, this airport is made for Embraer. Yeah, this is the Embraer hub. It's the Embraer love it here. It's only because they can really use the Embraer to its full advantage here at London City. It's capable of going in at such a steep descent. Got some baggage handlers going on the lot. How are we doing with the subs? We're growing. 903, 2,930. We're getting there. Come on, guys. Not long to go. 70 more subscribers to reach that epic 3,000. Please. That's all I ask. 158 likes. We're doing well. We are doing well. It could be a bit better. Still 209 watching. Paul Smith, A380 flying over. I thought I could hear it. I can't see it. The cloud's too low. If I did, I'd get it for you. Nah, can't get it. Too low. Too much an overcast back here. Right, KLM's inbound. This is our Amsterdam flight of 993. Gotta love the Blue Jets. Blue Jets of KLM. Thomas Weir, great stream, thank you very much. Keith says, looks like those flats are built on top of the building. They're not on top of it, but they're not far. It's such a heavy residential area here. That's how there's so many restrictions as well for London City. A bit of a sway.
Echo with any. 537 Echo, thank you. 5 Mike, line up and wait runway 27. 5 Mike, line wait runway 27.
Dara says, looks a bit windy. It is a lot windy. It is really windy. Look at that sock there. It's going in full swing there.
Left at Charlie, taxi departure. Charlie box, that's get a bite out route.
Let's follow the, I'm going to follow the KLM here. That's stand 7, so it's right in front of us actually. And we've got our next Swiss inbound, which is going to be the Geneva flight. This is Bombardier CS100. I'm going to focus on the KLM more than the Embraer taking off because we've seen so many of these going. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to focus on this. Have a go at me on the chat if you prefer the takeoff, but I'm going to focus on this. I just love it. MaxJet TV, hi to you. Hope you're well, buddy. Thanks for joining us again on the stream. So Eddie has asked, I have a question for you. I'm going to wait for the Embraer to take off. Good sound effects there. So, anyways, I've got a question for you, London Planespotting. Would any other airlines except Delta, United and Jet2 Airlines in America consider doing London Heathrow? Well, I know, obviously we've got JetBlue, just brand new. I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, I think there is a new airline with an A321 long haul about to launch very soon, unless that went dead. I'm not too sure. In America, there's so many of the legacy carriers out there. They just dominate the America to UK market is so lucrative. It's very hard to get into. We had in America's, not considering North America, we had the Canadian jets of WestJet recently started the Heathrow service. Probably not as liked with Air Canada because they had the monopoly with the Canadian flights. But WestJet are new to London City. They started about about 6 months ago now. So who knows, we might see some more newcomers, new faces at Heathrow. Heathrow is expanding. The unique thing is where we had the pandemic, it's opened up quite a few slots at Heathrow. They are starting to fill up very quickly. Heathrow's getting back to original capacity, which is really great to see. As we have a NetJets moving. This is a Challenger 350. I'm going to focus on the Challenger because I do love a private jet. Wonder we board that one. So Paul has asked a very good question. Let's open this up to the chat. What's everyone's favourite airline? I am a sucker for British Airways. Logan Air is also in my good books. Swiss, I've got a special place in my heart for as well. Just they choose brilliant, beautiful planes to operate. Stinger 2K says Virgin for me. I do like Virgin. I need to fly more with Virgin. I want to fly Virgin upper class because there's so much good things I hear from them. Looks like that City Fly's about to go as well in the background. It's Ken. Ken's on the chat somewhere. He's out there. Make yourself known, Ken. You're out there, aren't you? You were earlier. So Chris says, Tomo, yeah, I think I agree. Frontier and Spirit are going to remain domestic. They are like the US version of Ryanair, same as Southwest as well. But there is a low-cost airline which is going to do an A321 narrow-body Atlantic flight. I need to Google it. I can't remember who it is. Dartmoor Peter says this is a NetJet to Dublin. Yeah, but it wasn't showing up on Flight Finder. But oh yeah, you guys are updated. Dublin. Right, Swiss is inbound. Dartmoor, I've been told, I contacted them as well because I was interested, so I actually sent a message on social media to their marketing team and comms team, and they have confirmed to me that Flybe are expected to be here very soon. I believe it's June. Oh, that's going to be easy. I sounded like a certain channel there, didn't I? Skill, thank you very much. I shall grab a coffee indeed to warm myself up. Look at those engines. We've got a full-on reverse thrust there and must be heavy. Ain't that a beautiful sight to see? Going to be a bit of a hold-up as we wait for a bit of traffic. Might move in time. I think this one is going to go on... might go 22 or 23. We'll follow it. We've also got our Dublin Challenger flight outbound very soon, so I'll keep an eye on that as well. I want to show you guys that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to switch because Stobes are on. That plane is ready to go.
078 Papa, the surface wind 250 degrees, 15 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
There we go.
Runway 27, correction, 078 Papa.
Inbound as well is our first -8 of the day. Lux Air. Who doesn't love a Lux Air, eh? You gotta love a Lux Air. So back on the chat, Chris said, Lewis, I think JetBlue uses A220. Yeah, they already started, it's now 2 months now, is it? I think they started, when was it? I think it was last year. Yeah, they're going strong. They started with an A220 and they're going to take on when they get the extra long range, ultra long range I should say, ULX. Look at that A220 spin there.
128.025, bye-bye, fraction 078.
Max Jet, are you planning to go to Gatwick? Yes, it is in the pipeline. My plan, due to the distance it is from me, I'm hoping to spend the night there so I can spend a little longer. Also planning to do the same thing at London City. So one weekend I'm going to book out a room, probably at Renaissance, and then have an evening flight, probably do a Friday and Saturday, so a Friday evening, Saturday morning session at Heathrow as well. So that is to come soon on the channel. And it's very deceiving, but that -8 looks like it is just hanging in the air. It might even be because of the wind. It's so windy now. Look at that. It's moving now. It just looked like it was an optical illusion there. Stinger has asked, anyone been lucky enough to fly private jet? Do let me know on the chat. I haven't, I'd love to. I've been on an empty ATR 42, that felt like a private jet from Logan. Look at those, look at that. Gotta love a turboprop at London City.
Okay, Charlie, Park, 5, left down, 40 minutes.
Damo, so the turnaround time for these flights is really impressive. Yes, it's normally a 20 to 30 minute turnaround here at London City. There's not many gates available compared to other airports around the area, so the turnaround has to be quick. Also very smaller compared to other airports with the aircraft that they accept, so there's less passengers to board and come off as well. I'm going to focus on the Lux Air here. We're on the Embraer E190 also inbound. So if you're a regular to the channel, you'd know something that Darbo's just mentioned. So Darbo Peter said, I believe there is no ATC on site. It's done that. So we have over here, where are we? There you go, this tower here, that is the state-of-the-art 360 cameras from Saab Aviation, as we go back for Lux Air doing a turnaround. So yeah, this is controlled in Swansea by ATC services. It's all remote and inbound. try and get the Swiss for you very soon, Paul. So, Max Jet, Swanwick is in Southampton. There is only 2 airports currently in the UK which operate like this. London City was the first, and Cambridge Airport is now the second, with I believe Southend next in line, and there's also talk of Bristol Airport to be doing the same.
Charlie Papa, the surface wind 260 degrees, 18 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land, 56 Charlie Papa.
Okay, we have a deboarding A220 from Geneva. Lucky folks get to go to Geneva. So Tomo is quite what he said, NATS HQ in Swanwick is where ATC is done. Yep, so NATS, which is in there at National Air Traffic Services, is based in Swanwick, Southampton. So they are the same. I believe they do London Centre. No, actually no, I'm wrong. London Centre is based in the basement, more or less, of Heathrow Airport. But they do quite a few of the UK airspaces that they control.
Okay, you can roll out this orbit to track southbound to hold the top tip of the Isle of Dove.
Ooh. Oh guys, we are so close. Come on, subs are going. We're getting so close. How long we got? Nearly just under an hour and a half to go. Can we get to 3,000? Come on, please. That's all I ask. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. We are a growing channel, and all we could do is your help and support. Really appreciate it. So, Tomo is correct. Yep, NATS is the National Air Service for the UK airspace.
6 Charlie Papa, vacate any land to park, stand 10. Left stand 10, flyer 6 Charlie Papa. You'll Tango 1 reaching the southern tip of the Isle of Dove, so you can then track 84 westbound, standard operating altitude.
Skrill, thank you very much. I'll try my best. I wonder what ops is on today. Which one have we got? Ops 6 or Ops 4? We've got one of the ops crew on London City at London City. He also follows the channel, so if he's watching, if he's not working today, evening to you. They do a fantastic job here, and it's a service that a lot of people don't realise at airports, what the airside service do, keeping the airports safe.
How far west did you extract?
So Damo says we've got another Logan in soon. Which one have we got? Is it a 72? No, we've got 42 in next. So we've got Logan 42 from Dundee. This is the one I've actually travelled on. This is the one which was half empty. It was brilliant. It's like, it did feel like a private jet. So it looks like the Embraer is going to stand 10 here. This is currently on screen with you. Which one is it? Let's have a look. not showing up. Flight radar's got a bit of a delay. There we go, this is the Amsterdam flight inbound.
Papa City Tower, good evening, your staff is approved. Tango, radar, they do have traffic inbound capacity, so if you could route no further east of Oxford, no further west of Oxford initially, and we'll contact you for radar 125.625.
John JG says that 57 says just subscribe your channel, nice one, subscribed and alerts on. Excellent stuff to hear, John, thank you very much. Like I say, we are going to be active very soon on Saturday, so do join us on that Saturday morning. We're at Stansted Airport, very close to the action as well, so it should be a good spot on Saturday. All the more reasons, guys, to hit that subscribe button and get us up to that 3,000k. I sound like a broken record, but I do it for a very good reason. My aim is to get this channel up to the limit. We're a small channel, but we've got a huge ambition, big ambition. Okay, Logan's next up. It is quite far away. I can just see a glimmer of landing lights. Camera's going to struggle to get at, so as soon as it's viewable I'm going to swing that over. And thank you everyone for welcoming John on the chat there. So up next, I think, do you know what, at Logan, we're getting busy, so I think Logan's going to be up next. Let's have a pan over to Logan on the tarmac, because Logan, oh, gone too far. There we go. Is he ready? I think we are. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. So this is the ATR 72. Slightly longer than the 42. It's a busy gate in the window there. You can see quite a few passengers waiting to board. Alex Conway, good morning. Glad I got up at 3 AM to feed the baby from Adelaide. Oh wow, congratulations, Alex. I hope we can help. I hope your the little one wasn't keeping you up too much. So our city flyer of Embraer 190, this is a Dusseldorf flight right next to Luxair is up next, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Alex says definitely helping, good to hear my fella. Thank you buddy. Stay strong, you're doing well, I'm sure you're acing it. The ATR 42 still a long way away. Might be coming in view very soon. Don't know if that's Luxair. What are we doing with Luxair? That's still boarding. Not ready to board yet. That looks like it's going to be next as well, so I'm going to keep an eye on the Logan because we should see some propellers moving. Just watch these turboprops, guys. 200 likes. We're smashing it. We'll keep it up, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to pan over to the Logan Air coming in because can't wait too longer. Look at this. ATR 42, the shorter version. Dundee flight. Yeah, screw it. Something about the Luxair livery, which is it just fits it well, doesn't it? It fits the Dash 8 so well. Very good landing from the experienced Logan Air there. They're starting to become a real regular here at London City, which is great to see. Good to see more turboprops here at London City. We missed quite a few when Flyby went. Interesting to see where it's going to go actually. It's going over to 25, I look at it. Looks like 25, yeah. And we've got a Luxembourg flight from... Looks like they're not ready. Oh, what's happening there? They're not ready. So we've got a Luxembourg flight also coming in from Sea Flyer 3298. So we're going to focus on this, see what's happening here. Actually, you know what? I'm not, because Luxair over and stand 4 is starting up as well. So I want to give you a good view of a start of the engines. And you know what, we're here at London City and we've got a queue of arrivals, which is perfect. Coming in number 2 to land after the city flight is going to be a Milan flight operated by ITA Airlines, which is going to be a wet lease by German Airways. Watch this plane here, guys. So Logan Air from Dundee is causing a little bit of traffic jam. I don't know if it's because they're not ready yet, but they're waiting over at stand 25, and there's currently 1, 2, 3 aircraft waiting behind that. Let's see what air traffic can do here. Look at that tartan fin. That went past there was Luxembourg flight, that one. Right, Logan Air from Dundee is going into the stand, finally ready. Should see a bit of movement now. It's certainly busy this evening here, Thursday evening at London City. It's great to see for you guys. Everyone thinks London City is a quiet airport. It certainly is not. It's just full of little planes, little jets. LOA Ken, oh mate, lest we talk about that, hey fella? Yeah, at least we lost to the winning team, that's what I'd say. Maybe next time, maybe the conference will be better for us. There we go, company Logan going past there. Look at those turboprops. Beautiful to see.
539 Papa, roger.
Hello, Ken. So yeah, let's stick to planes at London City. Yes, we don't want to bring up bad memories, do we, Ken? Skrill, just want to eat the shortbread when I see the Logan Air. Not the Tunnets cake then. I like the Tunnets wafers. Right, out on approach. We have, look at that, we've got two. We've got one and number two just in the back. See that slight glimmer of light in the clouds there. It's getting busy at London City. So this is the unpainted German Airways Milan flight. Nice landing there. Oh, it is the painted one. Sometimes they operated the unpainted, completely blank, just in white.
So, could you do a vacate left half stand 4? Okay, left stand 4, Idaho to 539 Papa, by Mike, by the full weight, runway 27, ready immediate when instructed.
So it looks like KLM flight and LOT Polish flight is also set to go very soon. Keep an eye on that. Will P, evening Lewis, and welcome P. Well, sorry, not P. Welcome back to the chat, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you back on here. Eric Ken says Tunnets wafer King X and the caramel log. Yeah, gotta love them, haven't you?
What Juliet to copy clear. What 274 City Tower, good evening. Clear to WS Collection 1 Alpha departure school 4.
Let's have a look. Where's the rainbow? Oh yeah, look at that. There you go, I didn't notice that. Good to know. Good spot there, aeroplane guy. Look at that winglet.
5692 in November, the subsequent 256314 knots.
I think these two are going to go off soon, so we'll keep an eye. The air stairs have gone. Lot looks like it's more ready than the KLM. I'm going to focus on there. No, I'm not. I'm going to focus on Embraer coming in. Because after that we have the Logan going out. Well, that was a bumpy landing. That was planted to the ground, that one. So guys, we're reaching our final half an hour of the stream. We're almost there. How are we doing on this side? Let's have a look. Are we close? Come on. Come on. Come on, we've got so long. Hit that subscribe button, please, guys. Right, ATR is lined up. This won't be long to rotate, I can guarantee that. Hello Ken, question, how comes more and more streamers are introducing membership? Is it them or YouTube? Or has YouTube demanded this? I have not been asked by YouTube to start membership. It's been suggested to me as a way of helping you, but no, it's not a requirement. There are some decent streamers out there which don't require membership. I'm certainly not at that stage, and to be quite honest with you, don't really have plans to do that. This isn't for a subscription. Why would I make it a subscription?
We're gonna move. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, going back to that, not requirement for a subscription. I don't have plans to do that. I do this, guys, for the love of aviation, because everyone can enjoy planes and watch the activity at any airport. It's not everyone's fault that they're not close to a busy airport, so why? There's no need for it in my eyes, personally. I'd rather not. So yeah, this certainly won't be a paid membership. No way. Which is why I need the subs and the likes. Keep watching, that's all I say. Keep watching, and if you can, give a donation. It's up to you. No requirement at all. Got the rowers out. I had a hello from the rowers there. A little wave. So the City Flyer is waiting patiently. I believe that they're not ready at the moment. Come on, guys. It's very busy for the ground staff, so they're not ready yet. You can see them getting ready right now. Alex is back on the chat. Thank you for getting me through. The morning baby is now baby is now asleep, so time for me to get some. Well, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for that. Enjoy it. And Alex, I know you were in Australia, but make sure you come back, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us, and good night. Get some restful sleep. You deserve it. Singer 2, Lewis, can you give up your job and get more? That would be the dream, wouldn't it? I'd love to. Unfortunately, I need to buy a house. Don't think I'm at that stage yet on YouTube. But if you guys give me more subs, who knows? Alex is dreaming of counting those airplanes coming into London City, I bet. He's not counting sheep, he's playing in Embraers. Okay, the folks at stand 21 are ready. And also ready is our lot and KLM. Gary, good evening. Please stop transmitting by audio of breaking the law. Actually, it is a law, but I have been told, I'll put it on the chat, not the chat, sorry, on the descriptions, just so you know. Ofcom have said it is fine. This is simply for education purposes. So these are for future pilots and air traffic control of the future, to understand what it is like and what it sounds like as well. I spoke to, actually here, we also sometimes get checked when you're a plane spotter by the lovely police, and there's the Met Police here at London City are brilliant, really friendly, don't mind you being here at all. So as long as you're nice to them and you have a good chat with them. And one thing I wanted to know as I got to know them is, I said, listen, because I got a lot when I was doing my first stream at London Stansted. They're saying don't do audio, don't do ATC. But I came over and I said, look, what is the deal with it? He said, well, I've never met someone who's been arrested by it. Give me a minute, I'll radio my sergeant. Radioed the sergeant, he came back saying it's an old 1970s law, we're perfectly fine. And the exact words was, the sergeant said to him, I haven't got room in the cell. Over the laughter on the radio, so I'm not going to arrest someone for radioing, broadcasting ATC. Like I say, it's an unencrypted channel. I wouldn't do this for military, absolutely not for military. But yeah, it's a 1970s law which was introduced when it was the Cold War, just to sort of spying, and yeah, Ofcom said it themselves. I got a chat with them and said, yeah, it is in the process to being changed, but you know what politics is like, folks, especially in the UK lately. So yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. So hope that clears up everything for you, Gary. But thanks for being cautious and making sure that I don't go against any laws. Do appreciate that. David Arnold, excellent coverage from London Sim, free in airport to fly in and out. Any chance of letting me know where the arrivals and departures coming in from and to? I have the phone, I just haven't been mentioning it, so I shall keep it up. Next up is Embraer 119, this is BA 4458, coming in from Rotterdam, as the wind is picking up. Ah, John, you're too kind, thank you very much. Certainly getting a bit chillier now. What have we got next on the chat? Oh, Ken's liking the idea of counting Embraers in his sleep. Still, Lewis, if you had a membership system, I could support you with the monthly sub, but I can have the stream and open to everyone, would support you. Thank you very much. Like I say, look, in this day and age of it being, let's be honest here, it's tough now with the cost of living. We haven't got money, a lot of us haven't got money to do membership, so like I say, if you can, I really appreciate it. But all I'm here is to just show you London City and other airports in the area, so no plans to do any memberships at all. John Miller, thank you very much. I have a Dash 8 starting up, but I'm going to focus on the Embraer coming in first. KLM set to go out as well. Service here is our Rotterdam flight. Coming up next is going to be NetJets inbound, coming in from Norfolk. So we've got a NetJets coming in. This is a Falcon. Is it a Falcon? No, Cessna, sorry. Cessna 680 inbound. As we now focus on the Lux Air. Again, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell to keep you up to date. We've got so much coming on the channel very soon. We have London Stansted on Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, nice and early, all the way till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, where we've got a new location exclusive for that day, where we are going to be really close to those planes. Might even get some waving pilots from the cockpit. We've had it before. We're that close. Lot Air is about to take off, so we're going to focus on that. Then the week next is Jubilee weekend. So have we got absolute schedule for you on the Jubilee weekend? So Jubilee weekend, we have on Thursday, we are at London City. So for Jubilee weekend, as mentioned, we've got London City early in the morning on Thursday. And then we've got two streams going on Thursday. One is going to be London City service, and then afterwards we are going to take a quick break, half an hour or so I can move position, and we're going to give you coverage, I'm going to give you coverage of the Jubilee Trooping of the Colours flypath, because I've got an excellent location over at Stratford. And we're going to be up on a really good view, so that's great. Look at that Cessna coming in. Well, thank you very much for your kind donation, very nice. I shall certainly stock up on some coffee. I need it after today, been a busy day at work, really busy. Do you know what, I've just realised I didn't even have a coffee today or a tea this morning, I've been so busy. Luck says next out. So Luck says going to Luxembourg. And also in the distance is KLM City Hopper flight. That's going to be moving out very soon.
KLM 30 Bravo, thanks. 30 Bravo.
So at the KLM as well. So our KLM flight is going to Amsterdam. So what we've got going out first. First is our Berlin flight with City Flight. This is City Flight 8495. Then afterwards is the Luxor. We just saw going to Luxembourg. And then after that we have a Belfast flight just moving out from stand 22. And then we have the KLM flight which we are currently viewing right now going to Amsterdam. And that is... hasn't got a city, hasn't got a call sign yet. We've not got a call sign this one. Have we got? Oh, there we go. Sea Hubber 994, that one was. So we're now starting to get a queue of flights. Very busy here at London City this evening. So the aeroplane going, do KM ever do the E2? No, I've not seen it. The Helvetic has got the E2 here at London City, but I've not seen yet the E2 of KLM. Maybe that's it. How long have they had their E2? I don't think they've had it that long, have they, Airplane Guide? Let me know. Wayne Hartford, my favourite Airline is hopefully 5A returning soon. They are indeed, Wayne. I've been told June, July is where their target. I'm not too sure on the location, destination, but apparently it's going to be that. Fun things to do is if you remember Maplins, yes, I remember Maplins. I was a training person for Scanner CB Radio, teaching people how to use additional networking for 446 network. I think Maplins are online now, aren't they? Still going, but on online. I was gutted when they went because it was always, if you wanted a unique bit of kit, it was always Maplin to go for. They weren't cheap, but they were worth it. Can you hear me now on the mic? Is it gone again? Okay, Luxair is out next. Yes, Squirrel, that did not take long to rotate, did it? That was going, that Embraer. We've got a plane in the distance to see who's coming in next. That's City Flyer. What have we got? City Flyer 8709 from Edinburgh. That's out next. That's inbound. Here we go. Very busy. A bit of a queue for the takeoff.
Hello, flight 45 Alpha. Can we create a ready message? 545 Alpha, inform ready message.
That really is a beautiful livery. So next up should be City Flyer 8758 to Belfast. And we also have, is that, no, you know it's not, that was coming in. I thought I saw a NetJets pop up, but it's not. That was an inbound. Stinger 2K2, I take it that's the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 that you're flying. Wayne Hartsworn says the landing gear on these are so cool. Yeah, they go into the engines, don't they? They're one of the unique things, the most way of identifying the Dash 8. There's not so much the ATRs going to the body of the plane, which is why they're so low. The Dash 8s are straight into the engine. Tell you what, it's getting dark over there. Looks like there's some rain clouds. VIP calculator, are you still going to be here when home closed? Probably not. We're probably at the last 20 minutes or so of the stream. But do join us on Saturday morning where we're live at London City, at London Stansted, sorry. Okay, C5 coming in from Edinburgh. Wind is picking up, might be a bit of a bumpy landing. Oh. He was battling that, wasn't he? Done well, done very well. Good to hear Stinger 2K. I need to build my home cockpit as well. I've got the Throttlemaster TCA of the Airbus edition. Love that. Okay, KLM is lining up. We've got a Embraer from City Flyer starting up as well in the distance. Will, thank you very much. £5 from him. Keep up the good work, Lewis. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. You're too kind. Stinger says KLM smiling for that camera. Yeah, I was struggling to try and keep that in. He was going steep there. Really was. Right, nothing inbound at the moment. Do you know what? That A220 is boarding. Are we boarding? Got to be boarding. That's the Geneva flight. So a couple have mentioned about the engines. Yeah, the engines are huge. That's what makes the A220 such an economical plane to fly. E2s are the same with the Embraers, the newer version of the E190s. And it seems bigger is better when it comes to eco. Who knew? And we can see the Swiss is boarding. First passengers on. Always nice to be the first on the plane, don't you find? Are they going on there? Oh no, they're not. This is going to ATR. It's going to the Logan flight. You'll probably notice that the Logan boards at the rear. So Rain has mentioned got to go. Oh, fine. Okay, got to go. Fantastic stream. Looking forward to Saturday. Thank you very much, buddy. I'll see you on Saturday, 9 o'clock. Don't forget. live. We're going to be so close we'll be able to wave at the pilots. Thanks Wayne for joining us, hope you enjoyed it. What time's Swiss out? Let's have a look. Swiss has got to be out soon. It's showing as on radar, so they close in. They must have boarded. I think they've finished boarding, or finished finalising boarding. How are we doing? Oh guys, 50 more subs to go. Come on, we're so close. Let's do it. I mean, we're going to get 3,000 by on Sunday anyway, but yeah, it will finish this day off perfectly if we can get to those 50 subs. Come on, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like. You're doing well on the like. Got 204 likes. Couldn't ask for anything better there. $224 likes, I should say. Even better. So yeah, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The likes are important, the subscribers are so important to me. Anyway, Ken, thank you very much. You're too kind. Keep it up with the sticker. Thank you very much. Got a regatta boat going on in the background. Look at that. Heave ho. Heave ho. Look at that. Swiss has closed its doors, it's going. Let's keep an eye on that. So Stu Milden asks, what time does the airport close at night? So because of the surrounding area, Stu, the last flight is around 9 o'clock. Let's have a look what the last flight is today. It's normally 9 o'clock or around that time. Weekends is a lot less as well because of it starts early in the morning and then finishes about 12 o'clock on a Saturday midday, and then on Sunday it starts about 12 o'clock and then finishes around about 8 o'clock. So the last flight in to London City is 10 o'clock, and the last flight out is 9 o'clock. And I can great head-on shot of the A220. It's like we're proper standoff here. That Zorro mask. Gonna focus on an Embraer 190 taking off. So moving right now is Edinburgh flight. This is City Flyer 8710. Right, beacon lights are on over on the A220. Engines are going to start up. There we go, first one's up. And we'll hear the distinctive sound of Wookiee. The Wookiee engines are starting up. fun things to do. The boat person needs to let wind go faster. Yeah, jet propelled, air version of jet propelled, eh? Got to have a lot of beans that day. Right, our Milan flight of German Airways is also starting up. It's getting slightly darker here at London City. We get to the end. We're in the final 10 minutes of the stream here. So John Smith, you'd think there's no room, but there certainly is. All these are classified to take off. Obviously V1, the point of no return, is about halfway down this runway. The actual runway, you won't actually notice it, but the runway can stretch up to tan 10, which is, I'll just quickly show you, there. So that's about the edge of the runway. We're about to go very soon here for this Swiss A220. So yeah, it probably doesn't look like there's no room for a abort takeoff, but there certainly is, has to be. And one fun fact about London City is you have to be a captain to fly in and out of London City due to its very tough procedures. So a lot of people think if you're flying an Embraer or a smaller plane, you're not as experienced as the larger planes of the Boeing 737s or the Airbus A220s. That is an absolute myth. If anything, you're more trained here than you are on the other planes. How smart does that plane look? I mean, really, they were on a win. No wonder Airbus bought this. They're not stupid, Airbus. So I reckon it looks like this is going to wait for the German wings to pass, because we've got German wings just set off right now. German Airways, I don't want to put German wings, being confused, yeah? Well, P, yes it was, Bombardier C Series, CS Series. If you look on the registration, it's still down. A lot of the Swiss, because they bought the older generation before they were bought out by Airbus, it was called the CS 100 or 300. And note, as the airplane guy mentioned earlier on the chat, the rainbow winglets from previous airline. How about that? Ain't that good? Never noticed that. I'm going to have to keep an eye out on others. Okay, Swiss is now moving. Very quiet, this one. It's only when it gets to a certain N percentage that you really start hearing those engines, the Wookiee engines as they're classed. There's Wookiee. Hello Ken, the Cotsguy rowing boats are so annoying. They shout at the guys, but do nothing themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of those when you start seeing. Coming on a Saturday, there's loads of them. The rowing club here is in full swing, and the best part is you'll probably hear it on my channel on a Saturday morning or for Sunday morning, or Sunday day, sorry. You'll see or hear they've got a bike going up and down here, which follow them, and then obviously there's a radio in between which they broadcast what they're telling them to do. So you get in like stereo. So guys, we're nearly at the end of tonight's stream. It has been a pleasure to have you on board. Again, don't forget we are live on Saturday at London Stansted. Going to be very close to the action. Not far off of the Ryanair maintenance hangar. We're going to stick around for a few more moments though. We're going to watch the Milan flight go out. So this is Embraer 190 of German Airways 219 going out. 100 seats on board this plane. First flight was 2006 for this Embraer. Okay, that's the Milan flight out. Next up, lining up, is Swiss. So this is Swiss 447 going to Geneva. So our last flight of the stream is going to be Lux Air, which is inbound. It's a Dash 8, so we'll follow that, and that'll be the end of the stream. But we're going to focus on the Swiss of Geneva flight. The rowing club is having a bit of a challenge off with the Swiss. I think I know what the winner's going to be. Look at that, ain't it beautiful? That is a beautiful, beautiful plane, that. Well done Airbus, well done Bombardier. Yes, well, didn't take long to get up there, was it? Okay, next up is our Embraer from Frankfurt, Frankfurt flight. And inbound very soon, about 2 minutes time, is going to be our Luxembourg flight, which is going to be a Dash 8 Lux Air flight. This has 76 seats, and its first registration was 2011 for the Dash 8. Stinger 2K2, thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. You know me, I try my best. We've got an ATR starting up, we'll keep an eye on that as well. How's the sub numbers doing? We're not there yet. I thought we were going to do it. What we got now? Let's keep an eye on this ATR. That next? Yeah. What we got? Let's have a look. We're not far off. 40 to go. Come on. Can we do it? Let's have the miracle. Oh, ops team in action. Clearing the way of birds. Oh, I've lost the ATR. Where's the ATR? There's the ATR. So the dash 8 is inbound, I can see it. We'll swing by very soon once it comes into full frame. John Stevenson, come back to the end of the stream. Thank you for the stream, great work. Thank you very much. We're nearly there. We've got a dash 8 on final, and I think this ATR is set to go out soon, so we'll follow that out as well. And then that will be it for us, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been great. We had great on the likes, and we're almost there on the subs. 3,000 will be a milestone on the channel. It really would. We've gone so far. Thank you very much. And of course, everyone who has donated and given us a thumbs up, thank you for your support. It is most welcome and really appreciated as well. And if you haven't already, just help me out here, hit that subscribe button and notification. There's so much coming up on the channel. As I say, we're at London Stansted on Saturday, 9 AM, very close to the aircraft we're going to be. Lights are on, here we go. Number 1 engine is starting up. Engine number 2 starting up for the Logan Air. Tomo, thank you very much. We're nearly there, buddy. And our Lux Air is there as well. Watch this plant itself down. Such a steep descent, and then it just flares. Oh, bit of a windy one there. That was a hard landing, but he got it down. Well done, pilot. couldn't agree with you more. They are so skilled here. Nice and easy for the Lux there, straight in on stand 3. So, last flight of the day, that was our last arrival. Now our last outbound is going to be ATR of Loganair, and then that is it, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me. It's been a blast. Will P, fantastic stream as usual. I'll try and catch you in the next few days as I'm off. Perfect, thank you very much, Will. Like I say, we're over at Stansted, and then next week, if you're about, I'm sure you have got a bank holiday over Jubilee. Thursday and Friday we are going to be busy. We're over at Stansted. Sorry, we're over at London City, I should say, on Thursday. And then we've got also the Jubilee flypath, which will be lasting about 20 minutes or so. That's a sky view, really high up on top of a building we're going to be. So have a good, perfect view. John, thank you very much. And cheers also to the mods today. Great work as usual. John Stevenson, good work, take care, thank you very much. Got an Embraer going in as well, but we're going to focus on the main event of the ATR going out. Probably the right time to go as well, because the wind is picking up again, really strong. Right, Loganair is not wasting its time. It is going out straight out, and so are we. We're going to watch this and then we are gone for today. Thank you ever so much for joining us, guys. I'm going to leave the audio on until the end. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for your kind donations and your support, and for hitting that like and subscribe button. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Join me on Saturday, 9 o'clock at London Stansted. It's going to be an interesting time. Hopefully we'll get some 747s as well. This is a Loganair flight. Our final flight of the day, and she is off. Cheers guys, thank you very much folks, and I shall see you round on Saturday. Cheerio.